Traders, today I want to use this setup to show you how the system is designed to manipulate retail traders to keep away from the market. You see this was a screen, take profit. Let's go to the chart. If you look this perspective from a daily perspective, this trade from a daily perspective, you notice that the market was retesting from this daily order block. You see this daily order block, it had just thrashed the market, the prices up, and now they were coming back to retest. So that was the first confirmation that we are bullish. If you go to the H4 time frame, you notice that the market was retesting from this support. You see this support had supported the market not once, not twice, but thrice. It had proved to be so strong. If you go to the H1 time frame, you notice that the prices were traveling across a particular channel. Let's draw it. From the lower side, from the upper side, we had that channel going up like that, and from the lower side we had a different move moving like that. So at this juncture the market had broken upward, and now it was coming back to retest. But now the mistake was that it retested with a very strong bearish order block. You see it was a very strong reversal candle to an extent that this H4 candle formed as a wick. So this is where the manipulation occurred. You see this week many traders were made to believe that the market is reversing this rejection. In fact, it was just rejecting from this daily H4 order block, nothing more. So traders started looking for sell positions. But let's look from a bigger picture. You see we had these two candles, this one and this one, H4 candles. You see they are equal, they have the same volume. So what does that mean? That means that from the daily perspective they also formed a wick. And true to it, you see this wick, these were the two H4 candles. Now here we have 2 weeks. We have the wick for 2 from a daily time frame, and we had a wick from a H4 time frame. So logically speaking, which one is stronger? Of course the daily is stronger. So there is no way this rejection would overcome the daily rejection. So how did I execute this trade? As usual guys, I usually try to leverage on the internal break-off structure. That's where the money is hidden. You see, according to me, the market was just moving like this way. It formed a higher high, it tested there, came up, and now was coming back to retest from this zone and continue buying. My internal break-off structure told me the market is in an up trade. The price action is the king. We can't go against the price action. Was the market not was retesting from this H1 time frame order block? You see this one H1, and also from this support. So I was just waiting. Of course I can't just execute directly a buy. Of course no, I had to wait for confirmation. By confirmation I mean some bulls power, that is a bull candle, of course from a daily from a higher time frame like H1. So I was waiting for bulls to step in and get my entries. If you go to the M15, let's play the candles and see how the market was behaving. The market was just here ranging. At this point I got this candle. You see this green candle, it was a reversal candle. So I was sure at some point we are going to reverse. Let's continue playing now to get the volume to confirm that indeed we are going up. You see, next we had another candle that crossed above the previous candle in a bullish way, indicating that yes, indeed the bulls have come and they have regained control. So the moment it closed, I just came, placed my position there. But before that, you see from a H1, we had indeed some confirmation the bulls were in control. You see this H1 candle crossed as a bull, so I was sure the bulls were in control. So I came, placed my entry there. The stop loss just about 20 pips below there, and I take profit of 1 to 3, of course. That's targeting about 60 pips somewhere there. So at that juncture I left the market to play out. I closed the machine and the laptop, and I was away from the market. This was quite a stressing trade because it took a whole 24 hours. You see, the moment it was just here up and down, closing, playing overnight there, I just hold this point. Some point it closed to my stop loss, but they didn't touch it. So this now we are in the following day. The market is not yet moving, but now some point it gained momentum. It started buying. At this point it came and eventually it hit my take profit, and that's how I gained that 1:3 risk to reward. but many people who are waiting for this rejection to push the market down, they were locked out. So you see, think from the bigger picture. Just stop looking the market from just a general perspective. Till next time, bella ciao.